Right, Slimming World. If you've seen some of my other videos, you might think that I have a bit of a problem with Slimming World. I don't. It works fantastically well. They're the only slimming kind of company that get government funding because their data is so good because lots of people lose so much weight. Again, I'm just going to go through the positives and negatives, who should do it, who maybe might not see such great results. So, typically, it's good because there you have that accountability. Every single week, you have to go and get weighed. You know that that's going to happen. If your Slimming World Cup is on a Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, you should eat pretty well, okay? Because you know Wednesday you're going to get weighed. And you do not want to get weighed in front of a bunch of people and either stay the same or worse, gain weight, okay? It's a bit almost like a shaming thing. I'm not saying that's right, but it does work. And because you know you have to go there every single time, you stay on it. Their point system isn't too bad, gives you a kind of a good idea to what you should be eating, but it doesn't really teach you much. This is with any kind of points or sins or stuff like that, is you don't really learn anything. You just become a bit of a slave to their system, which isn't a horrendous thing, again, at the beginning, but as you lose more weight, you just have to become a little bit more knowledgeable about what you're doing, rather than just following a random plan that someone has given you. Because again, Slimming World is designed, I don't know how many members they've got, millions of members, something that broad for that amount of ladies or men or whoever's following it may work fantastically well for some people and horrendously for other people, okay? So the accountability is really important and it gives you a rough idea of what you're doing. It also is better if you've got quite a lot of weight to lose. So if you feel like you only need to lose maybe a stone, 2 stone, might not work very well for you. If you feel like you got to lose upwards of 4 stone, then it worked really well. One of my friends actually does Slimming World. She just got her 3 stone certificate. She's doing really well. She's focused. She's doing well. She's still going out and doing her own stuff. But, and she won't be offended for me saying this, she did have quite a lot of weight to lose to start with. She still has a fair way to go, but it has worked fantastically well for her. Negatives. You might not, if you don't go 1 week, it's very easy to fall out of the routine. Sometimes they will push their products on you as well. So they don't actually make money from Slimming World as you as a member turning up and losing weight. They make money from you buying their recipe books and their ready meals and all that kind of stuff. They're normally run by people that don't necessarily know much about fitness or exercise or nutrition. They're literally people that have done Slimming World, understand Slimming World, got fantastic results doing Slimming World, and now they take the Slimming World session, but they don't have any background knowledge as in terms of diet or nutrition. If you ask them a question to do with anything outside Slimming World, they probably would not know the answer. And they're also very anti-exercise. I do not understand why that is. Again, I assume it's just because if you ask them a question, they wouldn't be able to answer it. And in fact, the other reason, which I do kind of know, because I know of someone that, I should already say this, works for a institution that helps with their funding. They want to basically prove that Slimming World is fantastic. So they want the data that says, I've got 100 ladies that started. Out of those 100 ladies, 70, they've all done Slimming World, and after 6 weeks, they've all lost somewhere between 8 pounds and a stone. That then shows that their program works. Then the government gives them loads of money. GP will send you Slimming World to do really well. They don't want it to be just the fact that you eat less crap and have done a bit of exercise, because that won't give them any funding. That's me being slightly cynical, but that is, they're not big on exercise, which is ridiculous. What else? The main thing actually is just they think, or for some reason, part of their plan, you can have as many carbs as you want. That is crazy. You can have, within reason, with any nutrition stuff, you can have whatever you want and nothing is off limits, providing you are just careful and you measure and everything is in moderation. There's nothing that you can't eat. At the same time, there is nothing that you can eat an unlimited amount of. You can have an unlimited amount of pasta, but you can't have an unlimited amount of rice, which I don't really understand. Again, lots of people that do it that I know don't really understand that either. So it can be a bit confusing, which is why it's important to educate yourself. But again, it's good for the accountability. It's good to get you going. It's good if you've got quite a lot of weight to lose. It's not so good if you've got a small amount of weight to lose. If you're looking to tone up instead of lose weight. If you're looking to get fitter, obviously it won't make a difference. but it's a good starting point. If you have any questions, again, there's a link to the private group on this page. Jump in and we can go through the good points, the bad points, stuff that's relevant to you, stuff that's not. That's, again, the other negative is not personal. It is designed for 3, 4, 5 million members, not for you. Okay? Something works well for them or your friends might not work well for you. So that's the other big thing. Next, down again, keep scrolling. We'll go through absolutely everything. Next one is running.